All right, let's talk about something that's got everyone buzzing in Kenya right now. You guessed it, the return of Kazi Mtani. If you've been scrolling through Twitter or catching the latest on TikTok, you know this is trending harder than Anguka Najo at a Matatu stage. So what's the real story behind President Ruto bringing back this youth employment program? And why is everyone so hyped? Now let's rewind for a second. Kazi Mtani originally came up during Uhuru Kenyatta's time, back when COVID had pretty much shut everything down. It was designed to cushion the youth, give them some kind of income, keep them busy, and most importantly, maintain some order in urban areas. It wasn't perfect, but for many young people, it meant survival. You'd see guys cleaning up neighborhoods, fixing drains, painting walls, real hands-on stuff. A lot of sweat, yeah, but at least it paid. But then, boom, new administration, new ideas. The Ruto didn't exactly carry the program forward. In fact, it was shelved. And the message seemed pretty clear: that was Uharu's baby, not ours. Fast forward to 2025, and surprise, surprise, it's back. But here's the kicker. It's not called Kazi Mtani anymore. Nope. This time it's being rolled into something called the Kenya Urban Employment and Opportunities Project. Quite the mouthful, huh? And here's where things get spicy. Ruto's government plans to pump 15 billion Kenyan shillings into this rollout. That's not pocket change. They're hiring 110,000 youths across 17 counties, especially where the World Bank has already set up urban support programs. And it's supposed to kick off immediately. So, if you're a job-hunting youth in places like Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu, or Nakuru, this might be your shot. Now let's be real. The timing here isn't exactly subtle. Kenya's economy is feeling the pressure. Youth unemployment still massive. And politically speaking, 2027 is just around the corner. So the question on everyone's mind is this about empowering the youth? Or is this just a very shiny political chess piece? Here's the interesting twist. Ruto was pretty vocal back then about not just handing out short-term gigs. He wanted youth to be entrepreneurs, not just wage workers. So why circle back now? Simple. Reality hits different when people are hungry. And while long-term empowerment is great on paper, in the short term, you've got to give people something that pays by the end of the week. You can't pitch financial literacy to someone who hasn't eaten lunch. But credit where it's due, the revamped program isn't just a carbon copy. There's talk of integrating training, proper work tools, and better structure. They're even pushing for biometric registration to cut down on ghost workers. Yes, finally. No more guys earning cash from their beds while others break their backs in the sun. That's progress. Now here's the wild card. Perception. See, people, don't forget Isley. If the public thinks this is just Uhuru's idea with a new sticker slapped on it, they'll call it out. Kenyan youth are smarter than politicians sometimes give them credit for. So how this thing plays out depends on how real the impact feels on the ground. You know what I mean? Does someone actually get paid? Do they get consistent work? Or is it a one-month show for headlines? And this is where you come in, whether you're watching this from your phone in Kiowa, chilling in Eldoret, or hustling in Kisumu. This could affect you or someone you know. So don't just scroll past it. Ask questions. Look for updates. Because 110,000 jobs could mean 110,000 lives shifted. Or it could just be another shiny press release. Time will tell. But for now, at least, there's a door opening. It's not a perfect door. Maybe not even the one people were asking for, but hey. When opportunity knocks in Kenya, you open that thing wide, inspect the hinges, and ask who's paying the rent. Stay smart, stay informed, and let's see how this one goes.